Hi, and welcome to Vintage Film Studio. I'm Deborah. Today, I'm going to take you on a road trip. I'm going to go and purchase a whole box of 35 millimeter, and there's even a 2¼ camera in there, which I'll explain what that is later. A whole bunch of lenses, and I saw some flashes in the picture. So it's really very exciting to get this lot of old cameras from somewhere around the 1970s or even before. So let's go get those cameras. Like I said, we were going on a road trip, and I'm here at this estate sale picking up these cameras, and they are awesome. Check this out. Let me see. Oh my gosh, let me turn it around. Okay, hold on. All right, here we are, and here they are. Look at this. This is awesome. Oh my gosh, so many beautiful vintage cameras and lenses, and look at the flashes. And this is the pièce de résistance right here. This is mint. This is beautiful. This is a 120 camera, or a 220. I have to check it out. And look at all of this, and there's more in here. I cannot wait to get back to my place and look at everything and really examine it and show all of you the true beauty of these cameras. Alrighty, bye for now. Have a great day. Bye. Hi, it's Deborah. Alright, it's time. Let's see what's inside the box. I'm very excited. Let's take a look. Alrighty. Whoa, look at this. What is this? Personal work. All right, we'll take a look at that later. Let's look at the cameras. Wow, this is so awesome. I hope y'all can see this. Let me put that a little higher. Look at that. Now we're going to take everything out and examine it and see what exactly we have. Alrighty, here we go. This was the one I was saying before. This is the pièce de résistance. This is a Yashica. Let's see if it's a Yashica mat. Let's check it out. Oh my gosh, it's a Yashica D twin lens reflex camera. This is mint. Can you all see that? Oh my gosh, yes you can. Alrighty. Oh my gosh. Well, it is missing. It has the hot shoe, which is used for the flash. It is missing its crank, but some of them have a crank like this, and some of them do not, where you can just crank the film. Where is it? Well, that'll be a different examination, a different day, but this is awesome. This kind of flips up. Where is that little guy? Oh my goodness. All right, we'll look again at this one later. Let's see what else we got in this wonderful box. Whoa, look at this. Look at this. Wow. Wow. This is a Minolta. It's a little more advanced than the regular manual cameras, but it has a beautiful zoom lens on it. Zoom lens means that it will bring your images closer to you. This is, yes, a film camera, and this is a professional auto winder. This is a device that has its own power source, and it will advance the film very quickly for you. So when you're in the middle of a shoot and your film is at the end, you just hit the button, release the film, and it goes right back into the cartridge and keeps it nice and safe before developing. Wow, this is beautiful. Beautiful camera. Oh my gosh. And look at this wonderful strap. All this has to do is get a little cleaned up. Oh, nope. It's broken. Never mind. We can use it. We can use it for something else. Let's see what else we have. Alrighty. Ooh. Good old standard Nichromat. A Nichromat. Beautiful camera. Beautiful manual camera. Ooh, that's a good sound. That's a wonderful sound. That means that shutter is working and the advance is working. Beautiful. This looks like a 50 millimeter lens, but let's take a look. It is a Nikkor. It's a 35 millimeter lens, which is even better, because this way, instead of when you're seeing 50 is going to let you see this much, for example. A 35 is going to be a little wider, and it's going to let you see this much. Almost, not quite as much as your peripheral vision, which is more, not quite fisheye-ish, but more maybe 18 millimeter, maybe 15 millimeter, something like that. So it's good. Excellent. Beautiful, beautiful camera. As a matter of fact, another segment, we will put some film in some of these cameras, and we will go out and shoot. But that's another time. Let's see what else we got here. I thought I saw another Nichromat. Yes, I did. I was right. Look at this. Oh, wow. Now you can see the difference here. This one is silver. This one is black. They are different. Silver and black, yes. Yes, Deborah, they are different. They're two different colors. Well, they manufactured this one for different reasons. I don't know exactly why. Let me get you off of there. Well, you know, these cameras have been sitting in here for quite a long time. Let's test this one out for a second. Oh, that's a good sign. Let's listen. Perfect. That's exactly what we want to hear. Excellent. This too looks like a 35 millimeter. This is a 50 millimeter lens on there. That is awesome. What was this one? This was a zoom. It didn't tell me. I'll have to look at that one a little later. I really like this one a lot. I want to put film in that so bad, like right now. But we're going to wait. All right, let's see what else we have in here. Ooh, Konica. I'm not that familiar with Konicas, but it is a film 35 millimeter camera. It is a manual camera. Ooh. Kodak Max 400 speed film. See that? So what this little thing here is for, and a lot of other camera manufacturers do this too, just depends on the camera itself, obviously, the company, and if they felt like putting this in there. Now what this is for is, as you can see, on a roll of film, you got it in it came in a cardboard box, and inside the cardboard box was a little cylinder. Let's see if they have one in here. And the cylinder had a cartridge in it, and inside the cartridge housed your film. Okay, and so what you would do is you would take the top of the box that the film came in, and the canister, and you would take it, rip it off, because you're not going to use it again anyway, and it's a reminder of what film you have in your camera. Alrighty, because this one, as you see, there's no indication here. There isn't a little window. Some cameras, I think I saw this one, this Minolta here. See this little window? This little window will show you exactly what film is in here. So you'll always know what you're shooting. Because let's just say, for example, you're out shooting. All right, you're photographing, shooting. You're out photographing, and you're taking a bunch of pictures, and you have 36 exposures in there. And so you finish your day, you go back home, and you put your camera down, and you already know that you've shot, say, 24 or 28 exposures. So you know that you have film in there. Now, let's just suppose that you put your film down, and your day goes on, your week goes on, another week goes by, and so forth. And you want to go out, and it's a low light situation. It's overcast. And so you say, well, I want to go take some pictures, you know, because I love this weather. I love the clouds. I love the scenery. Or maybe you have a pond where you live, or a little lake or something. So you get your camera, and you say, all right, I'm going to go out shooting today. And, oh, man. What film did I put in there again? I'm not sure. Did I put 200 speed, 100 speed, 400 speed, 800 speed? Oh, I want to shoot black and white today. Do I have color in here? Oh man, I don't know. Well, in a camera like this one that has a window, it's very obvious. In a camera like these, there's no window. No window. Here, there is no window, but this camera has a little area here where you can tuck in that top of the film, what do you call it there? The film thing that it came in. So you can tuck it in there. You can rip it off of the film box. Excuse me, lost my words for a minute. All right. So you rip that off and you stick it in there, and this way you know exactly what's in there. Oh, okay, cool. All right. Well, you know what? This is good. I can go out. I can take these pictures, and I'll take the rest of my film with me, and then I can switch it out. Okay. There are other things that you can do, which I won't get into, simply because I don't want to. I don't want to, say, okay, well, you can do this and you can do that. And there are tricks that you can do to still save the film that you have in here and change your film without exposing your the pictures that you've already taken, without ruining them, exposing them to light. So, and another thing with this one is, you don't have a window here either, but this one, I don't think this one has a counter. Let me get my glasses. I know I avoided glasses for a long time, but then there came a time where I couldn't read, so I had no choice but to get these, so excuse me. But I must put them on. So I'm not that familiar with this camera. No. This camera doesn't have that, so I'm going to take a chance here. Ready? Oh yeah, there it is. I was right. They all have to have it. Cool. Love it. Okay. Enough of this one. Let's see what else we have in this magic box of stuff. Oh, there's another camera. Wow, now this one is really vintage. And it falls right into the vintage film studio. And I love old cameras. This is a Kodak one. This is really, really old. I'm going to have to do some research on this one. This is also telling us about Kodachrome. Yep, I'm going to, it says automatic 35 camera. Wow. I know we can all see that. This is beautiful. Wow, look at this. The film advance is down here. Awesome. This is a beautiful, beautiful vintage camera. And I'm going to do some research on this camera. And that'll be another segment, is some of the research that we do, that I'll do on old cameras. And then we'll look at them together. Alrighty, we'll go over all of them and see, when were they most popular. This one is in mint, and I mean mint condition. Look at the beautiful leather case and the detail here. I mean, it is amazing, amazing. Wow. All right, let's see what else we have in here. My goodness, look at this. This is a 105 millimeter Nikkor lens. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful lens for portraits. It gets right in there where you can just frame the person, so well. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful lens. It'll throw the background out of focus, so you don't have that depth of field that you don't need in a portrait, and you just concentrate on the person, and their personality that you get. This is a beautiful, beautiful portrait lens. Well, I can't wait to use this. Well, I'm gonna make a segment where I use the different lenses, and we'll shoot film, and it'll be exciting. You'll see that. Well, that's for the future. Anyway, let's keep going, and let's see what else we have. Oh, this is a lens. I kind of thought so. Sigma? This is a Sigma lens. Sigma is also a very, very big producer of lenses. I think one of these was a Vivitar. No, this was a Sigma. My apologies. These are all Nikkors, which is from Nikon. This is a Sigma also. And this is, ooh, this is beautiful. This is a beautiful lens. Wow. This is beautiful. There goes those glasses again. I guess I should keep them on the top of my head. I think that would be really good. It's just old. Woo. 72. This is a zoom. This is a 35 to 105. This is a beautiful, beautiful lens. You can just have this one lens, and you could go out shooting, and you can do so much. I mean, 35 to 105 is awesome. You go out there and you'll get a nice wide angle of that lake with the birds, with the reflection of the water and the trees. Oh my gosh. And then you could zoom in when that swan flies right into the water and you're like, whoa, and you could capture it just by zooming in. Awesome lens. This is going to be a lot of fun, a lot of fun. Let's see what else we have in this magic box. Well, this is a case to one of the cameras, which we'll have to investigate. And let's see what else. See if there are any more cameras in here first. Look at this. No, I don't see any more cameras, but I found some film. Woo! What the heck? Oh, this is a cord. It says no good. Okay then, so this is no good. There we go. No good. We'll put it over there. All right, let's see what else we have. Oh, we have little notes in here. See, hopefully they're not too personal. No, it seems that he bought some batteries. And a lens. Alrighty. Nope, this is empty. Now these are some of the canisters that I spoke about earlier. When you have a roll of film, it's in a box. Then it's in here. Let's see. Oh, here we go. There we go. Wow, what a find. This is a complete roll of film. So it'll be in a box, which another segment I will have some film so you can see from the beginning to the end. I will do that. So the film comes, here is your canister, here is your film. This is its leader. It'll be put into the camera like this, for example. It'll be put in there. There are little sprockets and stuff that holds it in there. And then you pull the film over to this side. You use your lever, your advancer, and you advance the film. And every time you take a picture, you'll go to shutter, advance your film, and then this way you go right to the next frame. Yeah, we'll go over that too another time. Oh, we'll have lots of fun together. All right, shooting film. We'll even develop film. We will even print the film. Well, we'll print prints from the film. Anyway, yeah, I can get a little silly. Hope you like my sense of humor. Anyway, let's put this aside for now and see what else is in this box. And may I say, this is a beautiful box. It is, oh my gosh, it is so great. I cannot wait to get another piece of this this spongy stuff that you can buy. And you buy it at a local, we'll talk about where to buy things too. You can buy, and then you can cut out little cutouts for your cameras and your lenses or accessories, anything that you need. All right, let's talk about accessories right now. I see so, oh my gosh, look at this. This is awesome. I bet you this still works. And look at this. Is this a sun pack? It is a sun pack! Oh, awesome! Yes, I do get excited about photography equipment. I love it. I love cameras. I love flashes. I love lenses. Oh my gosh, I love so many things. So, this is mounted like this, for example. Pah! You take your pictures. You can move this way depending upon your subject matter and whatever is available with your lighting. You can bounce it off the ceiling. You could bounce it off a different direction of the ceiling. It doesn't go that way, but that's okay. We'll figure that out. This is awesome. I bet you this thing still works. Awesome, awesome. Let's see what else we have. What other goodness. Wow, look at this. Now this is a coiled flash cord. What this is this will go, it's like this, exactly the same thing. And this goes into your flash unit, and this other part will go into one of your cameras that will have a hole. It will have a hole somewhere. There it is. That's this hole. And if it doesn't, then you need a different camera. Yeah, you do. Anyway, now this one has a hot shoe. Same thing with this camera. See, this camera doesn't have a hot shoe. This one does. So this one came after that camera. And this will just go on here like that, and then pop. We're going to do some research on all these cameras, and then I'm going to tell you exactly or approximately the year they were manufactured, when they came out, and all the little bit of history about them. Alrighty? Alright, let's see what else we have. Now this is really archaic. This is a Kodalite, so I'm safe to assume that since this is the Kodak camera, this goes with this. Now for some of you who don't know, we know this is a flash, right? Well, it looks like a flash, similar to this one. Okay? Not as professional as this one, but still very, very modern for this time period. So instead of a hot shoe that'll go onto the top of the camera, this one, as you can see these little screws, see this thing here? This is going to screw into the side of this camera. Now here, the flash, you need a bulb. Yeah, so you have to buy bulbs, put them in, flash, take it out, put another bulb in. Takes a lot of time, but that's the way it was. We had to evolve, and this is the beginning of that evolution of photography, flash photography, 35 millimeter photography. Let's see what else we got. Whoa, well look, this one was all messed up, right? Let's move this aside. Let's throw this in this bag. Oh, this bag came with it too. So this was all messed up. Some of this can be salvaged. Not really. I'll also use it for something else, but look at this. Brand new. Same exact one. Awesome. Don't have to get that. Got a new sync cord. Perfect. Awesome. Oh, wow. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I'm going to cry. 48-inch cable release. I know some of you are probably thinking, what is she so excited about? Well, let's see. I'm going to tell you what I'm so excited about. This, I'm going to open it. Okay? Let's open it. This way you can really see what this says. Oh my gosh. This is awesome. And it's so durable. It has a nice plastic coating over it, which helps the longevity. This way, when it's all twisted and on your camera and in your camera bag and you know, just hanging out there, it will last a long time. Now, let's see if I can do this. Yeah, let's do it to this camera. Oh, let's do it to this one. This one doesn't have that feature that I can do that to. I don't see it on this one, but it doesn't mean it doesn't have it. Sometimes they're in different places. This camera is probably the youngest of all of them so far. I don't see any other cameras in there, but we are going to search because something could be hiding in the corner. You never know. All right, now what this does is this essentially screws into the shutter release button. Okay. So, excuse me. All right, now as you can see, this screws in, right? Okay, let's cock the shutter. Good, it is. It's ready to go. Now, you can have this mounted anywhere. On a tripod, on a table, on a shelf, very securely though, okay? And when you have especially a long exposure, because there is limited light, so you need to have a lot of light coming in, you would use this because this minimizes the camera from shaking when you press the shutter. Hence, when you do this, it actually creates a motion, right? So it has a movement. Your finger touching this, even if it wasn't a tripod, if I'm looking straight at you and I do this, just the fact of my pressure, as you can see, now, when you have a beautiful 48-inch long cable release, all right, you better work now. Listen, see this? Watch. There you go. Minimize the shake. Let's do it again. See my hand? Watch. See? Virtually no shake because all you're doing is is applying direct pressure right to that shutter button. So minimal shake, minimal. You will not notice it. I doubt it. I've used it many times in low light situations, and you can't notice it. Or it can be used for other reasons too. Suppose you need to be away from the camera for your subject. Hence, sometimes children or animals, or you're doing a family shot and you want to get that kid's attention. So you can't be standing right in behind the camera and get their attention. So you be behind the camera and you'll be like on top of it, aside, and you'll say, "Hey, sweetie, hey, ooh, look at this, whoop, whoop." There you go, you get the shot. All right, this has multi-purposes. This is, not just brand new, but the quality is amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I want to just go use it. All right, let's see what else we got in here. Whoa, wow, look at all this fun stuff. Rechargeable. Oh, this was a battery, which we could find in here. Some of these things may not work anymore, obviously. This has a NiCad battery. That's what's in here. This is Sun Pack. Wow. So this goes to this one. Did we have another Sun Pack? I don't think this was a Sun Pack. No, this was a Konica, and this will go, obviously, connected to the Konica, what do you call it there, camera. All right, this is the battery for it, for the Sun Pack, which is good because you need it. And it's a rechargeable battery, which is usually what comes with these. It's very rare that you'll have batteries, regular batteries, like AA, AAA, or C. You might think so because of the cylinder, but not really. A lot of times photographers will hook up a battery pack. Some of you may know what that is. It's just a big rechargeable battery that's like this big, and it has a big sync cord that it syncs to, and then of course then there'll be a cord to the camera, because the camera has to talk to the flash and say, hey, let's go. I need you to flash now. So they need to communicate. All right, let's go into these other things here, and let's see what's in this bag. I keep moving it. Let's go look inside it. Whoa. Well, this is some kind of charger, so a charging cord. So there must be, well, hopefully there's a charger in there, most likely for one of these battery packs. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, wow. I haven't seen one of these in, I can't even tell you when, a long time. A long time. A lot of people used to use these, and I myself used to use it before I decided that the cloths were much better in getting rid of the static when you're, when you have your negatives and you want to make a picture, you use this anti-static brush, and you would rush it on the negatives, and it would take out the dust. Okay, like de-static it? I don't know the right word, but I think you get the gist of it. This is also good for lenses. Okay, let's go with this lens here. That lens is giving me trouble. I'm going to have to look into that one. This little conical one is working just fine. So you would take it and you gently just take off the dust. Okay? Because not everyone had a can of air at their disposal. I have air somewhere in my studio. It's here. I'll find it. But this is beautiful. This is really, really a good thing to have. Especially if you're on the go. Air is cumbersome. It is a big can. And, you have to be careful. But anyway, with that, you're perfect. It will take off all the dust on your lens. And it will be good. It'll be good. And it won't hurt the lens either. Alrighty, let's see what else we have in here. Well, let's see. We have some straps, which is always good. This looks more like a strap for a camera bag. These are camera straps. This is awesome. I love the design. Look at this design. This is like 60s, man, or 70s. This is cool. I love this. Oh, you know what this is for? Let me show you. You're going to love this. You are going to love this. Look at this. Watch. Okay, so you're out shooting, right? You're ready. You're getting ready. You're getting ready to go. So you say, all right, I'm gonna take a couple rolls of film with me. I'm gonna whatever you want to shoot. Let's just say you're doing color today. So here's what you do. You get ready to go. Right? I'm getting ready. All right. Check this out. Yes, they still make these today. I don't know about this pattern. This is really cool. I like this. Very, very, very vintage looking. All right. Well, you take your little film out of the box. Always keep it in its canister. Many reasons for it. It's light tight and it keeps it safe. Now, is it waterproof? I can't really say it's waterproof. I have seen them float. I've never personally submerged one to see how long it'll take for water to penetrate. But because of its lid and its design, you can see that it's pretty watertight. Alrighty? But I wouldn't test it with my film inside. Okay, so back to here. You put these little guys in here. And here we go. Now you are ready to go out and photograph. There you go. See? You're here. You're going along. Here we go. Oh, look at that duck. Boop. Wait. Boop. There we go. Awesome. It's a great way to keep your film where you need it, which is as close to your camera as possible. All right. Alrighty. All right, let's see what else we got in here. Oh, we got another battery. This is cool. Very, very good. We need this. This is a sun pack, so this is for here. This is for this lens. Excuse me. For this flash, actually. Alrighty, let's see what else we got in this magic little box here. Alright, we have some more. This is more of a camera bag strap than a camera strap. And let's see what other cords we have in here. Oh wow, look at these. These are awesome. Look at this. This is amazing. I know you say, oh, how are you gonna get so excited about this? Well, it's very, very exciting. These are awesome. They're just like this one, which is a shutter release. But if you notice, they're shorter. And the shorter they are in some cases, depending upon what you need, they're better. Because the less distance that the pressure that you put on the little, if you can see that little thing coming in and out, it's like a little snake, right? I don't like snakes, but anyway, the less pressure that you put on the shutter, the better. The less it will shake. So when you have this one, it'll still be like awesome, like really good, but and this will now enable you to be farther away from the camera. This is to be closer to the camera in those situations where you may not have to get a little kid's attention or a dog or you know, an animal or something like that. So you will be much closer. And it also depends on the camera too. These will fit different types of cameras. Like look, this one here. See that one? That one, the threads are inside and it goes over and around like that. So they're different. And this one has a nice handle. Very good. Very, very nice. These are excellent. These are just awesome, awesome. I love them. All right, let's see what else we have here. Okay, now this is a coated filter. Let's talk about this just for a second. Now these are awesome. This comes in a little case, and this is called a polarizing filter or polarizer. And you may not be able to see this, but it has a little bit of a smoky tint to it, like a bluish, grayish kind of tint to it. And what this will do, a lot of people like to put these on their lenses, and you would take your lens cap off and you would screw it on. And you, of course, then you can use this, your anti-static brush, and you would brush very gently. First you brush on this side, the side that's going on your lens, and then you would brush the lens. You would screw this on, and then you would brush this. And you can keep this in your camera bag. It's a very, very handy thing to use. And what this does is this kind of accentuates mostly the clouds. It'll cut down the glare of the sun Now the sun is beautiful. I love the sun. But the sun can be very harsh at times, especially when it comes to photography. So what this will do is it'll calm that down, calm that reflection, calm that intensity down, and accentuate the clouds or the landscape, whatever it may be. A lot of people do like to use this with clouds because it'll make them pop a little better. It'll give them nice separation between the sky and the clouds and whatever else is going on around it. Sometimes you can have nice foliage and the clouds in the background and the sky, and it'll make a nice separation. So some people love to use these. I'm not a big fan of filters, but that's me. Everyone shoots photographs their own way, their own style, which you will develop. Hence, pun not intended, develop, get it, develop film. Anyway, so here we go. Oh, wow, look at this. This is really cool. This is a cord. Now, this cord, I believe, this, of course, is your power source. Into the power source. And this will go into your Sun Pack Quick Charger. So this can essentially go into here too, and you can use the flash on a tripod. You wouldn't want to have this hanging and you holding it. So what else it will do is it will, I think I saw another one in here. Yes, I did. This is another Sun Pack battery, and you would put this into here and you would charge this battery. Okay, and let's see what else we have in here. Oh, we have some other chargers for different devices. This is another one. This is these type are basically for well, the charge. This would go into the charging base, and then the battery itself would kind of click in there, and then that's how you can charge it too. There are different ways depending on the manufacturer, of course. Now this here, this is lens paper. Lens paper is used, I wouldn't use this because it is very old. I kind of keep it because it's kind of vintage and I kind of like it. It's kind of cool. And it doesn't seem to have anything missing, which is also kind of cool. It's still perforated, nothing is missing. It's kind of nice to see what things look like, you know, many moons ago. And what you would do with this is you'd put a little bit of lens solution on it. And if your lens has a fingerprint or, I don't know, some water splashed on it or something, you know, like the rain or something, whatever it is, you'd put a little bit on there and you would wipe it off and then you blow it. And, well, it's a whole nother segment. We'll go on cleaning, like lens cleaning, lens maintenance, lens care, camera care. It's very important. Very, very important. All right, let's keep going here. We have another strap. Yep, this is just a regular strap for one of the cameras. This is the same as the other plug that we had that will work with a charger, a base charger. This one will work into the camera and into a different type of charging source. Same thing with this one and this plug. Let's see what else. Oh, we have here a bunch of caps. Now these caps are really cool and they're very good. You really need these. For example, this cap here. When you're changing your lens and you're storing your lenses, you always want to put its cap on both sides of the lens. And this one is designed to go here because it has a little bit of a bevel here. Each manufacturer will be different. Some of them play nice, and like this one goes right in. Some of them are interchangeable with different types, you know, different brands of lenses, and some only fit their brand and that's it. Regardless if the millimeter is the same, sometimes the mechanism is different and it will only attach itself to its own brand. But you always want to keep your lens cap on if you're not using your camera, and if you're taking your camera off and you're not using the camera, because let's say you have one Nikkor mat and the other Nikkor mat, and you want to put this lens on here and you just want to store this for now. Well, you take this off and you would put a lens cap like this, you see, because this goes inside of the camera, hence its little edge here, and will secure. And this way your camera itself will be safe. Alrighty, always want to be safe. So this is here. This is a variety of different ones. And this is good. It's all good. I can use everything in this box. Now this and these, this is just attached. As you see, this is similar to what would be on the other side of your lens. From the back side, this is an extension little thing here tube. And this is another one. Well, it will turn, this will, let's see, which one will this give? It really depends on the extension where it can make it more of a zoom, so to speak. But these are extension tubes. I'm not a big fan of these. I'd rather just have the lens, you know, and do that. But a lot of people love these, and this will attach to the camera, to the lens itself, I mean. And then you would put your lens on it, and then you could put an extension and so forth. There's a whole apparatus. There's a whole system here. And some people love these, and they work very, very well. So it really depends on your personal preference, just like everything else. You know, it's all about you. Now this little guy here, he's just another bracket. You would put this part on the end of your camera, and you could put your flash here, because having the flash on the side of the camera gives the more versatility, has better lighting. The flashes that pop up, oh, they're okay, they're good, but if you really want a good control of your flash and your subject matter and what's going on, you can have it. If it has to be mounted on top of the camera, you want it to be high enough where you can bounce, you can go this way or that way. You can do so many different things with your flash. And this is just a nice little bracket to have. There's more to it than this, but it's a good bracket. All right, this is something I'm not quite sure if it's photography related, but it looks like some kind of a cap. All right, this is just another cord. There was something else here that I saw that was a camera strap, and it was pretty cool. Yeah, this one is pretty cool because this one kind of hooks on. I love that one. Anyway, let's see what else is here. Rubber band. Oh goodness, don't tell me what this is. Is this a... Alright, it says press. Alright. Oh, I know what this is. Let me just put my glasses on so I can press the right button. This is really interesting. This was made in Germany. This is Germany, excuse me. This says press, and I bet you it was supposed to pop out in its day when it worked properly. Let's see. I don't want to break it, but it isn't working. This is a brush. This is a little brush, and here's the cylinder, so it keeps it nice and safe. And you would pop it out, press it, and it would probably pop out. But right now, this particular one doesn't want to work, so we're not going to force it. You know what we're going to do? We're just going to save it, because this is really cool. It's really nice. Nice and vintage piece of nostalgia. It's really great. All right, let's see what else we have. Well, here is another lens. A little thing here that's, it doesn't look like it would fit any of these lenses, but this looks more like a Leica. Leicas have small lenses like this, so it could be from that. I'm not sure. And here are some nice books, little pamphlets about some of these cameras. What's this? Oh, this looks like more lens paper. Oh, lots of lens paper. Oh, another note. Let's see. Let's see what's in here. It's always interesting to find things from people. Wow, this is purchases. This is how much these cameras cost. And wow, this is from 19. Ooh, let's take a look. I don't know what date that says. I really can't see the date. It isn't legible. But these were old in its day, and these cost several hundreds of dollars. $4.79 for the Konica. These are lens cleaning cloths that you would use. Alrighty, well that's about it for what is in this beautiful box. And let me tell you, this box is awesome. I told you earlier I'm going to put another foam in here and cut it out. But there's one more thing I want to look at before we leave today, and that is what is in here. It's a little messy, a little smelly, but let's see. Well, this is a beautiful lens. It looks like a 300 millimeter. Woo! Let's check this out. Telezoom, yes, Vivitar, good brand. 90 to 230 millimeters. Ooh, I wonder if this will fit one of the Nikons. I am a Nikon girl, I have to say. I have all Nikons. As far as when I shoot film, I shot Nikons. Vivitar is a brand that I have also used as far as lenses. These are some of my Nikons here that I've used many times, forever and ever, before I got an automated Nikon, which is the F100, which I didn't quite know what to do with it. Had a lot of fun. Was happy that the auto wind worked, because I've been reeling everything back in the spool for many years, and especially when you're shooting events and so forth. Anyway, let's get back to the bag. Wow, this one is beat up, but I bet you it works perfectly. And look at this. This is really cool to have. This mounts onto its own monopod, meaning a singular stick, and you screw it in and it'll kind of hold it stable. So you would have your tripod for your camera, and then you'd have this here, and this is good for a sports photography especially. And this is to 200 feet. Let's see, sorry about that. Yeah, I was right, 200 millimeter, not 200 feet, but 200 millimeter. This is good. This is a fixed 200 millimeter lens, which is awesome. Anything else in this bag? Whoa, look at this. Wow. Well, let me show you. Some books, owner's manuals. Wow, that's this Minolta here. This is a fancy Minolta in its day. Cool. You have the Konica. Wow. Oh, this is a Series 3. These cameras here are not here, and these are more modern cameras than the ones that we have right now. And what else? What else? Oh my gosh. This is like the bag that keeps giving. More. That's a cute little lens with a skylight filter. 70 to 210. Very nice. Looks very good. Just needs to be cleaned up. Awesome. We're going to have another segment on using different lenses, especially what I said earlier about can I use my manual lenses on my digital cameras or different cameras, and we're going to go over that another time. Okay, this is 85 to 210 zoom. And this is a Sun camera lens. I've never heard of this company. I'm curious to know about it. I will look it up and we'll check it out. We'll talk about it. Alrighty. Well, I am so happy that you were able to join me and experience this unwrapping, unlooking, taking apart these, you know, this box and this bag of vintage cameras, some a little older, some a little newer, some lenses that are really old, but still working. I mean, all this equipment can be used. It can be used. And I had a lot of fun today doing this, and you know, really feeling the whole film. I love that we got to see some film in the canisters and so forth, and got to share this with you. So if you have any comments, please let me know. You know, if there's anything that you want to see or you want to talk about or you'd like me to cover, either more depthly or just in general, I'd be happy to you know, entertain that thought and do that. And if you like the content of today, and you please feel free to subscribe to my page. I'd love to have you there. And if you want, you can also click on the bell, and the bell will let you know, hey, Deb's just loaded up another video. Let's see what she's doing today. Alrighty. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I loved having you. This is Deborah from Vintage Film Studios saying goodbye for now, and you have an awesome day. Thank you.